In this video, you are going to find out the only portfolio you need to get you hired as a data analyst. But first, let's break this down into three parts. The first part talks about what exactly is a data analyst portfolio. The second part, why is it needed? And the third part, how exactly should I present this portfolio to a client or an employer? Additionally, you're going to have a bonus tip at the end of this video that shows you the one thing you must avoid to have your portfolio being thrown away in the trash. So let's jump right into the video. On to the first part. What exactly is a data analyst portfolio? A data analyst portfolio is basically a showcase that must include all of these three things. First of all, who you are or your personality, which must shine through it. Secondly, the list of your skill sets. And thirdly, a collection of the projects that you have worked on in the past as a data analyst. Ideally, these should be your best of best projects. Now, if you want a more detailed video on how to perfectly inculcate these three things effortlessly into your data analyst portfolio, kindly check the card popped up on your screen right now somewhere here and find more details. Why exactly is a data analyst portfolio important? I have taken my time to do some investigations and found out two main reasons why it's important. First of all, it validates your skill sets and makes you stand out of the crowd. Let me break this down. So, you claim you're a data analyst and you've learned everything you need to know, you're probably going to college or done a couple of bootcamp courses here and there, certifications here and there. But when you ask for evidence, you can't prove it.
You gonna explain, Taya. You go explain.
In this case, the evidence is your portfolio. So tell me, how exactly do you expect to take it seriously if you do not have any sort of evidence or a portfolio to prove what you say you have, right? The second reason why it's important to have a portfolio as a data analyst is because it's able to build more trust, reliability, and credibility. Once you're able to prove your technical skills by showcasing projects you have put together in your portfolio, it makes it easier and gives you one foot into the heart of either your employer or client because they're able to see your skill set shining through the portfolio, which builds your credibility. Remember, as data analyst in the data space, it is more about your actions and not your words. And for the last part, how exactly should the portfolio be presented? Ideally, for data analysts, the most recommended and preferred way is to use personal websites. This is because they give a more professional outlook to your presentation of your portfolio. Some examples of personal websites could include WordPress or Wix. I, for instance, use Wix to showcase my projects whenever I have to either clients or employers. A second go-to option to showcase your project or to share them is through the use of GitHub. Now, I know, GitHub is mostly used for the sharing of repositories, no? Correct. But some people often find it an easier way to share their project since it's able to give them access to break down their codes in a very interactive way and have employees or clients understand their trajectory of work as they go. But these options are open to you and flexible to choose from. I am not mentioning this in order of priority, so don't feel pressured. The third option that could be a go-to is a use of data analytics hosting platforms to share your data analytics project. A typical example is Marvel Analytics. The idea behind data analytics hosting platforms is that it is specifically designed for data professionals with particular templates tailored to their professions, making it easier for them to showcase their projects in particular way that is both charming and attractive to everybody that's looking at.
Another go-to way to share your portfolio could be through the use of a personal blog like Medium. Now, just like GitHub, it is not necessarily a platform that is mainly used for sharing of projects or your portfolios, but once again, this is based on preferences. You choose any of the four that sets and suits very well with you. Now, to the bonus tip, which is don't use PDFs as a portfolio. Here is why. It gives limited interactivity. For instance, you are a data analyst that is sharing a project. Say you have built a dashboard. I suppose to be interactive, say a Power BI dashboard. But because you share this in a PDF version, I cannot necessarily interact with the Power BI in the PDF version because you have screenshots of your dashboard, which gives the employer or the candidate a little to understand how they're able to piece together your work to become coherent beyond a couple of screenshots of a visualization on the dashboard. Additionally, sharing your portfolio via PDFs also limits your ability to constantly make updates or maintain it. Now, because a PDF file, you'd always have to share the file by uploading it. And this could take a while, given that it's a large file that has a lot of projects in it, right? Exactly. Unlike an online platform where you have to simply share a link and you're good to go, the PDF file sharing becomes more cumbersome. So I hope you keep these tips in mind and you are well on your way to making the best portfolio any employer or client you would have to see in their life and going to hire next. Thank you for watching. Next same time. Let's do it. Bye for now.